Good morning. We would like to welcome you to Guth Beach Baptist Church at the Beach. My name is Ed Howell, and this is my lovely wife, Pam.
And we'll be your host for the video announcements this morning. Come on, let's go see what's happening at church this week. Ed and I were both born in Birmingham, Alabama, and we grew up in Alabama. In 1969, I came to Panama City Beach to visit with my sister, who lived here, and Ed came the same weekend to visit with his grandparents, who, by the way, my sister happened to work for. And Ed's grandmother got it in her mind that we needed to meet. Well, 2 years later, we got married. And I usually tell people that we dated for 2 years before we got married, but unfortunately we only dated 1 year because the second year, Ed was on Midway Island courtesy of the U.S. Navy. But eventually we wound up back in Alabama, where we had our son. We only have one child, but he's been a blessing to us our whole life. Ed and I have lived several places. We've lived in Birmingham, we've lived in Cullman, Alabama, we've lived in St. Louis, Missouri, San Diego. Heck, I even lived in Puerto Rico for a year and a half. But ultimately, we knew that we would wind up here in Panama City Beach. This place has always had our heart because my family has always been here and a lot of Edward's family has always been here. So in 2015, we came home. And immediately the first thing we did was started visiting churches. And we visited several churches, but when we came in the door here and heard Dr. George's message, we knew this was our home because we found church family. Now we want to tell you about the ministry that's the dearest to our heart. Ed and I are here every Tuesday and Thursday. Come on inside while we show you what we do.
As people walk into the food pantry here, they come in and sign here. This is the start of the process that we go through when they get to the building here.
After the people are signed in, the next thing we do is we look in these files to see if we have a file on them. If they've been here before, we're going to have a record of it and it's going to be on file. After we've pulled their file, or if they didn't have a file, we go over to this software that's furnished by Doorways of Northwest Florida, and we record everything we do for them. And we do that so that we're able to track, and everyone's able to track, what we've done and with the money you've provided for us. This year, I'm happy to tell you, because of your generous donations, we've been able to help 1,002 people.
After we buy stuff from Walmart, Dollar Tree, online, this is where we take it and bring it into this room right here, and we store it here until we need it in other areas, and we pull it out from there. But we try to make our dollar go as far as it can go on what the money that you give to us.
Once we've finished with the computer work on a person, the next thing we do is we interview them one-on-one to find out what needs they have. Because we provide more than food for our clients when they come in. We allow people to have their mail sent here if they don't have an address to have mail mailed to. In addition to that, we provide help with food stamps and many other things that are computer work that they have no option for or opportunity to do themselves. In addition, you guys have been so kind to donate for us. We have clothing that you have given to us that we're able to help people with. We do need clothing, especially now that in theory the weather's going to be getting cooler. We need sweatshirts, hoodies, we need socks, we need tennis shoes, we need t-shirts, anything that is casual streetwear. These people need it, and you are allowing us to help them with that. Thank you very much. We've shown you all the material things we're able to provide for the people who come here for help. Now let me tell you about some of the non-material things we're able to do. We always have to love on these people. We show them the love that we have for them. We show them the love that the Lord has for them. We even have one lady who comes in about once a month just for us to pray with her.
Because of your gracious generosity, all the things that we have shown you today, it's been because of you guys. Thank you.
We've shown you all the things that go on here at the food pantry, and now we want to tell you why we took you on this tour. Next Sunday is the 5th Sunday, and we'll be taking up contributions again for the food pantry. So look inside your hearts and give your love offerings as generously as you have in the past.
And thank you very much in advance. To our visitors, we would love to welcome you here today. We know that you had other churches you could have gone to, but you chose this church today. We want you to feel welcome. We want you to come back. If you see me walking around the building, come up to me and I will shake your hand, and more than likely, my wife's going to be there.
To give you a hug. Hey, honey, isn't there something going on this Thursday, the 26th?
Yes, at 6 o'clock, Brittany at her house is having their very first women's Bible study. If you would like to come and you don't know how to get there, call the office and they will give you the directions.
Well, here we are again, my friend.
Here we are again, Ronnie, just one more time.
One more time. This Saturday the 28th, coming up.
It's coming.
But, what it is, Donald started, he went and took the ladies shopping one time, and then he wanted more vision of including more of our congregation, and so we fed the Sunday school class the next time. And Donald's come up with a great idea this time. We're going to feed the church.
Feed the whole church.
It's going to be on Saturday.
Yeah.
And going to have, I think, Boston butt and chicken and good fellowship, good fun. There's going to be some great gospel music.
Yes, there is.
We've got some talent that you don't normally hear in church singing, and it's going to be great. Just a fun time to get together and actually, you know, worship God too, but in a fun way. And come and enjoy yourself, and it just makes our church more enjoyable to come to, and exciting things we do. So Saturday the 28th.
Starts at 4 o'clock.
Start 4 o'clock. Also, too, now there's going to be a pie and cake contest, but you got to sign up for that. There's forms that they got that you got to sign up. But now, if you don't want yours judged, you can still bring the dessert.
And we'll eat it.
Because the preachers love that.
Yeah,
Preacher loves dessert.
They'll
Because he can see better now, because he can see all them desserts now, I guarantee you, after his operation. But then again, Donald wants y'all to come. There's a lot of hard work goes behind the scene on this, and we really appreciate Donald doing this. And on September 28th,
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
Yeah, Donald's a brave man. He took them women on a shopping spree.
Yeah, you know what? I tell you what, that might be why he's trying to get the whole church involved. He had his hands full, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He
But
wanted
I tell you what, it's great that our deacons are doing things and creating activities for our church, and it's great.
We hope you enjoyed the video announcements today. God bless each and every one of you, and now enjoy the rest of the service.